help the rest of the team, bro.
I just
Facts.
know this nigga coming to
For
say something
sure.
about the darkness. I'm just
Huh?
anticipating it. He ain't finna scare me today, nigga. I feel it. Come on, nigga. Get it over.
But hey, all right, Big Kev, who you looking for on the offense? Who you think gonna shine on the offensive side of the Chicago Bears ball?
Right now, who I think is going to shine, or who I need to shine, is the running backs. Just period. It needs to be running backs, tight ends. We talked about it earlier. The
Yep.
middle of the field. The Bears are going to have to attack the middle of the field. They also going to have to run the ball. Last week they gave up on the run. I think the Bears averaged like 6 yards per carry or something like that at some point in the game, and they just stopped going to the run. So that's the reality of it, man. The wide receivers, DJ Moore, I expect him to get off, but I really, really want to see Shane Waldron call a good running game today.
Who you got for the
I'm with you.
offense, big guy?
It's the same thing. Run the ball. Just don't make things more difficult on your QB. Chill out with the empty set. Call it at the right time. Set plays up. Play chest out there. Set them up for the second half, and just be deliberate with your game plan and your play calling.
For sure. I'm with you on that. I think that's the most important thing. I think last week we seen Shane Waldron look unorganized, for a lack of a better word. I kind of get what he was trying to do, but it was just like the organization of it just didn't make 100% sense to me. But for this week, I'm looking at the interior O line, bro. Y'all got to make sure y'all good to go. Y'all got whooped last week. Show how resilient y'all are. If y'all are resilient, put that on wax and let us see what's gonna happen. Now for the
Yeah.
defensive side, guys, I think this is a Javon Dexter game. I think this is an Andrew Billings game. I don't necessarily think it's going to come down to a bunch of stats for these guys. But if the Bears want to pull off this upset win, they have to be dominant. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean that mostly in the run game. You got to
Mm-hmm.
make those guys one dimensional. And then for the offensive side, bro, you gotta help your defense. You gotta help your defense. Who y'all looking at on the defensive side though?
What are they talking about? Can y'all see us? They saying what happened? Why did the other one cut off? Hopefully they still can see us.
Mm.
Defensively, I want to see the defensive line get more than 3 sacks. I want to see them pressure the quarterback, make those guys rush. I'm looking at Tyreek Stevenson again, defensive player of the week, I believe, in the NFC, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. I would like to see him do it again. I remember last season when he started off as a rookie, he had a lot of pass interferences, a lot of close calls. Now he's a veteran in his second year, and he's going to be one of the leaders on this defense. Jalen Johnson as well. Let's see if he can continue to be that shutdown over at his side. But again, I got the defensive line as what I'm watching today because they got to get pressure on the quarterback.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Sweat. Sweat had pretty much a fairly quiet outing last game, so I'm expecting him to have a bigger impact. Um, any one of the D tackles, I feel like either of them, all three, four of them, can make a tremendous impact during this game. Especially like you said, I just don't think they interior alignment can hang with our interior D linemen. So that's one thing, and I got confidence in this whole secondary. I've been noting to say that I feel like this secondary is already better than the 2018 one. So I
Oh
wish
yeah,
that
I
they will
agree
have a
with
good
you on
game.
that one. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. And honestly, right now with some of the games, like I ain't really think because a lot of people had the New York Jets defensive secondary better than the Bears, and today they was a little I don't know.
Mm.
I couldn't say that they had one of those.
They're overrated.
To me, the only real motherfucker on that secondary that's nice like that is Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
You name somebody sauce though, you got to be nice.
But he better. You heard what happened when he got drafted over there. Oh, the real. So shit.
That motherfucker might be the Anthony Edwards of the NFL.
Really?
Think about it, like
Maybe.
the
Maybe.
confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he younger. He ain't been in the league as long as Ant, but like it's almost similar. The kids gravitate to him. Even the older people kind of gravitate to him. So
For sure. My man's Vern in the building. He said, question, I don't think the primetime games are a concern, to be honest. That record is past history. I think this time shit will finally be different so that that record is irrelevant. Would y'all agree?
Again, I said it earlier. It's too early in the season for it to even matter either way. Like both
Yeah,
of these teams are still trying to find their footing. But yeah, last season, the seasons before, that's ancient history. We got a different team. We got a different quarterback. We got different players out there. They don't care about the record. They're not thinking about the record. It ain't in the back of their minds. They worried about this game tonight, and
fair
that's it.
enough.
It's just a game.
Fair enough. Big Rail said, who's covering Stephon Diggs? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a split between them, or you think, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't really travel that much. That's what we kind of
They
know. They
play
kind of
zone.
stay on their side. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Who y'all
yeah.
think gonna see the bulk of Stephon Diggs though?
It better be Jalen. If it's gonna be anybody, puts a
Yeah,
shutdown
Jalen.
on him.
I
I
mean, but
put
if you Bobby
Jalen.
Slowick, is you gonna go with the bigger guy, Nico Collins, over Jalen Johnson to try to see if you can get an advantage over that?
I'm confident putting Tyreek on Nico. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I mean Tyreek is the bigger corner,
Okay,
so it makes more sense that way.
for sure. Understood. Understood. Well, shit, y'all know what time it is, fellas. What's gonna happen? Are the Bears finna get this dub? We got score predictions. Steve-O, you the first man up, bro. Yes. How you feeling? Is there a chance? Is there a chance, ladies and gentlemen?
27-23 Bears.
Whoa! My man's got the upset. My man's got the upset.
I'ma say that.
Big Kev.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going 27-17 Texans.
Woo!
It's a
I,
road game, man. It's a road
I'm with
game. Offense didn't look too good last week. They learning on the fly. It's gonna be a hostile environment. Hopefully, I'm wrong though. I got the Texans winning though.
I get it. I like the Texans. I think they're another team. But when the fuck these niggas became KC?
They
These
haven't.
niggas been good for a year and a half, barely.
Not even a year and a half.
Not even a year, barely not even a year. Like
Yeah.
I just not like they gotta prove it that they're consistently wrong. Because like I said, yeah,
The
you got
Bears
the
got to show
W,
me that
but
they can play offense before I can
I
start
mean I
saying,
feel that,
yeah,
but like you let fucking Indy put 24 points on your ass.
yeah. But Indy got probably a better offensive line than us too, because that's my biggest concern.
I
Really,
couldn't
is
tell today. I
yeah.
couldn't tell today.
You right.
Shit.
You right about that. But our offensive line just scares me, bro. Like they just don't
I
really
mean,
have. So
yeah.
it's like if Caleb Williams is running for his life again, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. So like that's why I'm giving the edge to the Texans right now until our offense can show us that they can put some points on the board besides field goals and 2-point conversions. Go ahead, Bobby. Though my bad.
Bro, these scores.
Y'all crazy.
Wow.
First of all, I think this about to be a low. I ain't gonna say low, but I don't think it's touching the 30s. If it touched the 30s, this bitch busting and it's a shoe out.
I
But,
love it.
I'm gonna be drugged.
You
but
feel me?
something telling me in my head, look, man, I didn't battle with this decision for the whole entire week because when I watch these guys play against the Colts, I see a beatable team.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is where I'm stuck at is when I gotta think logically. The Bears offense ain't showed me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
That's it.
That's the problem. So I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going 24-21 Texans.
Mm-hmm.
They win and they
I take
squeak
it.
out of there. They squeak out of there. But the Bears, they I don't really want to go into the moral victory side of things, but they will learn some lessons from this game for sure. My man's Akuma in the building. Appreciate the super chat. 28-17 Bears defense will have 3 interceptions and a pick 6. Hold on, that's 4 interceptions. Hold on. What we doing?
No, one of those 3 is gonna
I
be a
mean,
pick
What
6.
up?
What they're saying.
Okay, cool. Got you.
I'm about to say, is Zach playing quarterback? The fuck?
Bro. For real, man. That's crazy. But hey, we definitely gonna see y'all in the live chat coming up here soon. Don't forget to come in and show out. This is the live call that we are gonna have in collaboration with DraftKings. Share this with your mama's mama. Get ready and cheer on the Chicago Bears and see if we can pull out a upset. I don't know. We shall see, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button before you go. Subscribe to the channel before you go. And we all get ready. Chi-Town up and bear down, baby. We getting ready to turn up.